Good morning, everybody. It is, I believe, the 26th, January the 26th, 2017. I'm here to give you my review on Smackdown for January 24th, 17. So, they start this show off with Daniel Bryan, Maurice, and The Miz. A good segment. I like it. And for what it's worth, SmackDown is doing everything right. Daniel Bryan was in there 5 seconds, got right the hell out of there. Fucking, you're gonna have a match you're gonna have a match main event with Dean Ambrose. You get your rematch, and Daniel Bryan said, "Let's make it a disqualification." Miz said, "Let's make it a disqualification." Daniel Bryan laughed and said, "We're gonna make it a lumberjack match." Brilliant, like it. I haven't seen a lumberjack match in a while now, so good job WWE. Start off the show with Luke Harper and Randy Orton. First match of the night. Good match. All in all, I'm gonna call it match of the night. Bray Wyatt is on the side of Randy Orton. Now, I don't know if they're breaking up the Wyatts again, how they're doing this. Maybe, and Randy Orton is trying to isolate Bray Wyatt, try to get, what I mean? Break down the Wyatts. They'll probably get their own individual push on SmackDown, which is good because all the Wyatts are big guys, so it makes sense, except Bray Wyatt. So yeah, I like this pretty much. Bray Wyatt had this look on his face like when he walked out with Orton, was like, "What the fuck, bro?" Yeah, that just happened. Um, Mickie James is back. She talks about her return in the next segment, and Mickie James still is crazy as fucking ever. I love that shit. That Mickie James was the original crazy bitch on the WWE outside of Sensational Sherry. So, Becky Lynch comes out. She gets stepped on, tag team style. And Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss. Her body of work speaks for itself. She's good on the mic. She's just a bitch. And she plays that bitch character to the T. And I don't think nobody on SmackDown is doing that better than her. Maybe Carmella, but I don't like Carmella. And speaking of Carmella, moving on to the next segment, Carmella and James Ellsworth on a shopping trip. Okay. Ellsworth is a coon. Let me tell you why he's a fucking coon. Because again, Ellsworth gets out there and do a dance. Ellsworth gets out there and interfere in matches. Ellsworth thinks he's actually helping the situation when he's making it worse. That is a definition of a coon. That is a definition of a coon. They rummage through your trash. And they try to pick out the best piece of shit that they can find. And that's how I feel about Carmella. Carmella looks like a man. Simple and plain. Nobody else sees it. She got these bite-sized titties. Her face is not attractive. No. And her body, but she's from Jersey. She's from Jersey. And plus this segment, the shit that she told him was cool was some gold bullshit that looked at fucking ridiculous. His shirt looked at silk, his pants looked at cotton. Just fucking ridiculous. This is that one segment I don't like in on SmackDown. I got a couple more, but that's later. Um, they do a battle royal for a shot to be in the Royal Rumble again, something that Raw tried to do. SmackDown did it better. This battle royal featured Heath Slater, Rhino, Mojo Rawley, Victor, Connor, Aiden English. Uh, what is this? Aiden English partner, Tyler Breeze, Fandango, and Kurt Hawkins. First of all, Kurt Hawkins was on TV. Come on, WWE. I think WWE just drops the ball with a lot of cats. Kurt Hawkins is over. Why would you not want to keep putting Kurt Hawkins over? I know you brought him back as a enhancement talent, but if the fans wanted to see him about 3 months ago and haven't seen him since, same thing with fucking Naomi. Haven't seen him since. Why the fuck would you wait so long to put him on TV? That's all I'm saying. Mojo Rawley. Every time I see Mojo Rawley, he's winning the match. Come on. And Apollo Crews can't barely win, but that's it. We'll get into that. AJ Styles calls out John Cena. Now, again, I like this segment. I like how true they try to stay to the script. And before I start my opinion on this segment, I want to say that, again, this John Cena versus AJ Styles is being booked right. It's just being done right. It's the small details that AJ Styles pays attention to that makes this storyline believable. You feel as though he's being slighted as a champion. You know, look at the Royal Rumble fucking poster. AJ Styles is all the way in the back and John Cena is right in the front and AJ Styles is champion. Now, for the past couple of Smackdown pay-per-views, it was either The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, or AJ Styles that graced the front of the cover, which was fine. I had no problems with it. I thought that was one of the good things about SmackDown. So, him not being close to the front on the Royal Rumble joint as your WWE champion, the fucking Universal champion is like the fucking fifth guy in. So, and Kevin Owens is barely getting in, is barely doing half the shit fucking AJ Styles is doing. So that lets you know how much they think about AJ Styles. He's one of the most talented wrestlers they have, and they throw him all the way in the back. Only person further than him with almost as much talent is Neville. Neville's all the way in the back. Neville's like the last guy. So, AJ Styles makes a lot of good points as he confronts John Cena. John Cena was on the Today Show and called him the guy from Georgia. Just blatant disrespectful. You know, John Cena picks up the mic and talks about how he had decades in and how he's been here for the WWE, which is all true. Can't take that away from John Cena. Now, the WWE is in a transition period. Just like when they had their transition period between fucking the golden age of WWE into the Attitude Era. Remember that? That was fucking what's his name? Bob Backlund was the champion at the time. That's how that was done. So, you know, this transition period, you got AJ Styles and John Cena is just calling him a face. You know, I carried this place on my back for a better part of a decade, and I don't think nobody else can do what I do inside this ring. This is what he's saying. So again, just booked very well. Naomi versus Natalya. Naomi's back on fucking TV. Everybody's coming back on TV this week, which was great. I like that. I like to see Naomi. I like the fact that they threw her inside a six women's elimination over the top Rumble match. I know Naomi's not gonna win. That's fair enough. But it's good to see her on TV. I even like the promo she cut when after uh, 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 Natty got jumped by Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella had got jumped early in the show by Natty. So Natty comes out, getting ready to walk down to the ring. Nikki Bella jumps her in her ring attire. So I'm thinking Nikki Bella getting ready to come out. No, it's my bitch, fucking Alexa Bliss. She comes out talking about you want some competition. I come in that ring right now and fuck you up. But you know what? You're not even in my fucking league for me to beat your ass again. Fucking Jesus Christ, I forgot the black girl's name. It's right in front of me. But Naomi, there we go. Naomi is again stepping up to the plate. I like that. I like that she's, you know, if anybody wants to see me, come see me. She has one of the hottest interests for a female wrestler, and she's not getting pushed. She's not getting pushed. That is what it is. Give Naomi a push. Let's see what she can do with the title. That's all I'm saying. Last match of the night, The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. Not Daniel Bryan. Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose looked it fucking crazy in this match. I mean, he looked it real good, basically. The Miz also sold this match pretty good. It was a good match. It was. I wouldn't give it the match of the night because Randy Orton did his shit on that match. A lot of counters. Him and Luke Harper actually looked like they were having a good back and forth. Same with Dean Ambrose and The Miz. Mind you, Raw is only giving you, let's see, one. SmackDown's giving you one, two, three, four, maybe five. Five matches. And their last three matches wasn't even fucking matches. Like, you know what I mean? The Miz came out, Dolph Ziggler's match with Kalisto, which, again, oh, I'm sorry, I skipped that. Dolph Ziggler's match with Kalisto, fucking, bullshit because, again, it was the return of the super jobber, which I'm calling Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews is a fucking jobber now. He's coming out there to help Kalisto. Dolph Ziggler's about to fucking crack him with a chair, and then he comes out there and fucking pounces on goddamn Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler runs away after being dipped on by Kalisto and Apollo Crews. So that was a quick segment. That happened right before Naomi. Back to the lumberjack match. It was a good segment, good match. I liked the back and forth between The Miz and Dean Ambrose. No Renee Young segment this week. I'm glad they stopped that because that's their real relationship. And The Miz can cut deep. Miz knows how to fucking play with words. So I'm glad they stopped that. As far as the lumberjacks go, the one particular lumberjack that I felt as though you could have, if this is what you were going to do, the lumberjacks ended up going all in the ring at one point. Everybody gets eliminated. It gets down to The Miz, Dean Ambrose, and Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin runs at Dean Ambrose and goes over the rope himself. So, plus when Dean Ambrose was jumping on the outside, Baron Corbin was right there getting fucked up, which I think should have been the other way around. Baron Corbin's a beast. You could have booked Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin, and I swear to God, that's money. That everybody will watch that match. So just look into that. Back at the ranch, and this is it. That was the last segment of the show. They closed the show with, of course, Dean Ambrose keeping the title, The Miz overreacting to his loss, and cue credits. Again, overall score for SmackDown. I'm gonna start scoring Raw and SmackDown, and my overall score for SmackDown, a 1 out of 5, I would give it a 4. I would give it a 4. Clearly cut 4. Promos is good. Rivalries are good. I give it a 4. Moving forward, as always, check my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, fucking Wrestling Amino if you're not on there. YouTube if you're not on there. Please subscribe. Click that like button. Demand me to do this job. I don't mind. I don't even see it as a job. I see it as just a fun, good time. Okay, and on all these social media outlets, the only one name that you should be looking for, the one name that you should be pressing on, is JP Outlaw. I'm giving you content. I'm giving you news. I'm giving you my reactions. I got the reaction show. Actually, I'm going to do that on Friday. I'm giving you NXT tomorrow. Well, later today, you'll get NXT. And then I'm giving you my reaction, my prediction show for the Royal Rumble on Friday. I got some running around to do on Saturday. But as I get it, you'll get it. I'll also be giving you my review on NXT Ontario, Texas. So just keep in mind, fellas, ladies, and gents. Everybody have a good day. Be blessed. And I will see you soon and talk to you later.